Today, I am going to be sharing with you how I used the CIA secret framework to grow my YouTube subscribers by 350% in 1 month. I used to be a very tiny YouTuber. I guess I'm still very tiny, but I never imagined I would grow to over 500 in 1 month without the YouTube algorithm pushing out my content. And because this worked for me and knowing this can work for many scenarios, I decided to bring this learning to you. You can use this to seal your next sales deal, to land your next job, whatever situation where you need to convince people to be on the same page with you, this framework would work. So stay with me. Okay, there is a backstory to this. In the month of March, I attended Stephen Bartlett's Business and Life Tour in Manchester, and every minute I spent there was very much well worth it. I wouldn't trade soaking up knowledge from Stephen Bartlett for anything. Anyways, I said to myself at this conference that I would try to implement one of the things that I was learning immediately. I know that it is very, very easy for us to learn and not apply, but I said to myself that wasn't going to be me. So Stephen Bartlett shared the 4 core motivations the CIA look for in every human asset. An asset is someone who provides information to intelligence agency, but is not part of that agency. They are often motivated by different things, and this has been made into this framework called RICE, where R stands for reward, I stands for ideology, the C is for coercion, and then the E, ego. And I said I was going to apply this to my YouTube channel. So in April, that must be April 2nd, I woke up and at that time, I think I had 120 subscribers. I woke up and I crafted a personalized message to everyone on my contact list. And I used the RICE framework for this. And I'm going to walk you through this. So what does the R stand for? It stands for reward. And this involves providing incentives such as money, benefit, or other tangible rewards to motivate someone to act in a desired way. In this case, I mentioned the benefit of subscribing to my channel, what it stands to learn, what it stands to gain by just sticking with me and being on my channel. The second one is ideology. This involves leveraging an individual's beliefs or principles to align them with a particular cause or mission. This might involve appealing to political, religious, or their philosophical beliefs. This is the strongest motivator. So in my message, I connected with what they believe in. I mentioned that my channel talks about career development, personal finance, and self-development. And for each of the person I sent this message to, I sort of connect one of these to what they already believe in. The C stands for coercion, and this involves using threats, pressure, or manipulation to compel someone to act in a certain way. This is the weakest form of motivation, and I avoided this in my message to my contacts. When someone feels pressured, there is a high chance they are not going to motivate such person to share their views or to share your views. Do not make people feel like they do not have a choice. However, I will share a situation where you can subtly apply coercion in motivating people to act. Let me go to the E now. E is ego. And I want you to know this is different from being egoistic where someone cares about only himself or herself. No. This involves appealing to a person's sense of self-importance, sense of pride, their desire for recognition. And this can involve flattery, offering prestige, or making the individual feel special and important. We all have ego. We always want to be recognized. So I leveraged this in my message, pointing out that their subscription means a lot to me, is important to me, and not just anyone else's subscription, but theirs. The feedback was overwhelming. Let's apply RICE model to job interviews. Here, you're trying to sell yourself to the interviewer that you are the right candidate for the job. You have to demonstrate to them how hiring you will benefit the company. This is the R, the reward. You have to highlight your skills, your experience, your achievements that directly relates to the job. And you have to show how you can contribute to the company's success. The second one, ideology. Research the company's mission, vision, values, and all those things beforehand. During the interview, you have to articulate how your own personal values and your professional values align with those of the company. And then the next one is C, coercion. Of course, you cannot coerce them into employing you. But if asked, are you currently considering other organizations? And if you truly are, I'm not going to tell you to lie here. If you truly are, you can mention this. This may urge them to make a quick decision, especially if you tick all the boxes for them technically and culture-wise. And then the last one, ego. Be sure to let them feel good. Compliment the company on recent achievements, praise the interviewers' career and contributions to the company. Make sure your compliments are sincere and specific. You cannot give general comments. You can mention something like, it was good to read about the company's double-digit growth in revenue last year. This speaks to the quality of the product, the quality of the staff, and of course, the quality of the leadership team. Wow. Honestly, hearing this can double or triple the size of my head if I were part of the panel. So let's take on my example. How do you apply Rice model to closing a deal or making a sale? Let's start with R, the reward. You have to identify what tangible benefits your product or your service would offer to the client. This could be financial savings, increased efficiency, better performance, or any other measurable advantage. Highlight these rewards clearly during your pitch. Use data, use testimonials to show how other clients have benefited. You can offer incentives such as discounts, sales trial, free trials, or any other services that will make your deal more attractive. Now let's go to the I, ideology. You have to understand the core values and mission of your client's business. You have to align your product or services to these values. Present your offering in a way that resonates with their broader goals, such as, for example, sustainability, innovation, or their community impact. Just describe clearly how your solution supports their ideology, and this will position you as a natural fit for their business. Coercion, you can highlight how not adopting your solution could put them at a disadvantage or cause them to lose some market share or fall behind competitors. Just creating that sense of urgency. And then ego, you have to appeal to their personal ambition and aspirations. Show how your products can enhance their status or reputation within the company or industry. Use personalized attention and recognition. Make them feel valued. Make them feel important. Address them by their name. Get familiar. Acknowledge their insights, their expertise. Share success stories of where key decision makers who chose your solution received accolades or advanced their careers. So that's it. I will continue to adopt this model, and I hope you will remember to apply it to that next project or that next interview or even that next sales pitch. It works well. It is simple, clear, and it is just motivating people to align with what you're selling or with what you're offering. If you have found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe. It means a lot to my channel than you'll ever know. Thank you.